Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In our meeting today, we will continue our lesson related to indices. I will give you some examples. So here we go. Simplify each of the following, expressing your answer in positive index form. We start from the A. Okay, we start from the A. Wait, okay. 2x squared y to the power of 3. The first step, we expand the operation inside of the bracket. 2x squared y, 2x squared y, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3, we get 8, and then x to the power of 2, to the power of 3, use the third law of indices, x to the power of 2 to the power of 3 equals to x to the power of 2 times 3. So it becomes x to the power of 2 times 3 equals to 6. And then y to the power of 1 times 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. Okay. Next, for the denominator, 5xy to the power of 2 to the power of 2. 5 to the power of 2. It means 5 times 5 equals to 25. Equals to 25. And then x to the power of 1 to the power of 2, use the third formula of indices, we get x to the power of 1 times 2. 1 times 2 equals to, next, x to the power of 3 to the power of 2, it means x to the power of, y to the power of 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, next, multiply by 5x y to the power of 4 to the power of 3. We expand the operation inside of the bracket. 5 to the power of 3, it means 5 times 5 times 5, 125, and then x to the power of 1 times 3, 1 times 3 equals 3, use the third formula of indices, and then y to the power of 4 to the power of 3 equals to y to the power of 4 times 3, 12, divided by 4 xy to the power of 2. 4 to the power of 2 equals 16, and then x to the power of 2, x to the power of 1, and then to the power of 2 equals to x to the power of 2, and y equals to y to the power of 2. The next step, you can simplify the division form, into a subtraction. The second law of indices, use the second law of indices, we have 8 over 25 x division become a subtraction, 6 minus 2 y, 3 minus 6, and then for this one, 125, the number is still 125. 125 divided by 16. 125 divided by 16. X to the power of 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. Y to the power of 12 minus 2. Okay. So we get the result 8 over 25 x to the power of 4, y to the power of 3 minus 6, 3 minus 6 minus 3, and then 125 divided by 16, a to the power of 1, okay, the invisible one, and y to the power of 12 minus 2 to the power of 10, okay, to the power of 10, okay, next, we write the number in front of the variable x divided by 25 times 125 divided by 16, and then x to the power of 4, x to the power of 1. The first law of indices become the addition. So it becomes x to the power of 5. 4 plus 1 equals to 5, and then y to the power of minus 3 plus 10 equals to 7. Okay, we can simplify the number 8 over 25, 8 over 25, 8 over 25 times 125 over 16 divided by 25, we have 1 divided by 25, we get 5, divided by 8, we have 1 divided by 8, we get 2. So the simple one is 5 over 2. So it become 5 over 2, x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7. This is the result for the first examples. 5 over 2, x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7. Okay, I will continue to second examples. Okay, I will continue to second examples. B. Wait. Okay. B. Okay. The division form. How we can solve this problem? You just need to change the division into a multiplication like this. Xy to the power of 3 over 2xy to the power of 3 to the power of 4 times you change the numerator into the denominator and the numerator into the numerator. 3xy square over 4x square y 3x square 4 x square y square to the power of 3. Okay, you change the division into a multiplication and change the numerator into denominator and denominator into numerator. Okay, and we just continue with the first and second and third law. 8xy to the power of 3 divided by 2 to the power of 4 equals to 16. X to the power of 1 to the power of 4 equals 4. y to the power of 3 to the power of 4 equals 12 times 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 2, 9, x to the power of 1 times 2. 1 times 2 equals 2, y to the power of 1 times 2, 1 times 2, 2, divided by 4 to the power of 3, 4 to the power of 3, 4 times 4 times 4, 64, x to the power of 2 times 3, 2 times 3, we get 6, and then y to the power of 2 times 3, 6, okay? Next, this one. Okay, you can simplify the number 8 and 60 divided by 8, we get 1 divided by 8, we get 2, so it becomes 1 over 2, and then x, the division becomes the subtraction, so it becomes x to the power of 1 minus 4, 1 minus 4 minus 3, y to the power of 3 minus 12, 3 minus 12 minus 9, okay, times 9x square y square divided by 64x to the power of 6y to the power of 6, okay. We write the number 9 over 64, and then we simplify the variable x, the division becomes the subtraction, 2 minus 6, and then, oops, and then the y, 2 minus 6, yeah. It becomes 1 over 2 times 9 over 64 times x to the power of minus 3, x to the power of minus 4, yeah. X to the power of minus 3, x to the power of minus 4, y to the power of minus 9, y to the power of minus 4. Here. So the result becomes 1 times 9, 9 over 128, is that right? X to the power of minus 3 minus 4, the multiplication becomes addition minus 7, y minus 9 minus 4 minus 13, okay. Oh, sorry, we change the result into the positive index form, so the last answer is 9 over 128 x to the power of 7, x and y as a denominator. Yeah, okay. So the result is 9 over 128 x to the power of 7, y to the power of 13. And we are going to the last examples. I need to clear the screen. Okay, we are going to the last example. Let's see. Here. Okay, C. 4x square y to the power of 4 times 8x to the power of 4 y to the power of 2 over, okay, they are brackets, so we need to expand inside of the bracket. 4x squared y squared to the power of 2, it means 4 to the power of 2, 4 times 4, 16, and then x to the power of 2 times 2, 2 times 2, 4, y to the power of 2 times 2, 4. And then, can we simplify the number? Yeah, this one divided by 4, 1 divided by 4, 4, and then divided by 4, 1 divided by 4, 2. So we have x to the power of 2, y to the power of 4 times 2 times x to the power of 4, y to the power of 2 divided by x to the power of 4, y to the power of 4. Okay, we cross the y, maybe this one, 4 minus 4, 0, y to the power of 0, any number power of 0 equals to 1. So it becomes x to the power of 2. Oh, so we can simplify the x. Can simplify the x. We cross x with x. So it becomes x to the power of 2, y to the power of 2. Don't forget the number. Don't forget the coefficient 2. Okay. 2x squared y squared. Okay, I think that's all for today. If you have any question, you can contact me